Hi, I'm Scott Engel, Managing Director of RotoExperts.com. I am the king. I am fantasy. Trying to help you as you get ready for week 1 of your fantasy football season, your final drafts. Guys to target in the late rounds or pick up on the free agent list, especially if you play in a very deep league. Here are my super duper sleepers. Kenny Stills of the New Orleans Saints has had a terrific preseason, and he's made me a believer. Not only does this guy have great open field separation, great gears when he can separate from a defensive back. He's strong, he's got leaping ability, he has good hands, and Drew Brees likes to throw to him. We have seen the number 3 receiver in the New Orleans Saints offense in the past be one of the prime reads, especially when Brees is looking downfield. And if injuries strike, especially like a Marcus Colston or a Lance Moore, Kenny Stills is going to play a prime role in the Saints offense at some point. There are many certainties in life. Death, taxes, and Ahmad Bradshaw not staying healthy. A lot of people will assume that Vic Ballard will get the call if Ahmad Bradshaw gets injured again. Well, when Ahmad Bradshaw gets injured again. But the Colts, it's been seeping out of the Indianapolis area that they're not too happy or enamored with Vic Ballard. Don't forget about Donald Brown. He has played well before, and if you're desperate for help at running back, there's a name you want to remember. When you're digging deep for a tight end in a larger league, boy, have I got a real gem for you. I might have to look deep under the table for this. Young quarterbacks need tight ends. When E.J. Manuel comes back, he's going to start looking for Dorin Dickerson. That's right. Remember the name Dorin Dickerson. He has shown occasional flashes in the past of being able to be a possession and red zone target. If you need a guy for a bye week at some point, you might be looking for Dorin Dickerson of the Buffalo Bills to help you out. Young quarterbacks need reliable targets, and Ryan Tannehill, his stock is going to continue to rise. And one guy who came over from St. Louis might be nifty in a PPR league. Don't be surprised if Tannehill develops a nice on-field relationship with Mr. Brandon Gibson. Gibson is a guy to watch in PPR leagues. Mike Wallace might be inconsistent. Brian Hartline can't be trusted. Dustin Keller is out of the mix. Brandon Gibson could help Ryan Tannehill move the chains pretty often. Especially for those of you playing 2 quarterback leagues, remember the name Mike Glennon of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A lot of Buccaneer fans want to drive Josh Freeman out of town already. They're not too enamored with him. And I've liked what I've seen with Glennon so far this preseason. He's a confident kid with pretty good mechanics, and he's not afraid to take a hit. Mike Glennon could be starting at some point for Tampa Bay, and he might put up pretty good fantasy numbers. Do you want to see my super duper sleepers from every single team? Then register now for the RotoExperts.com exclusive Edge Fantasy Football Package.